Hey everyone, it's Madi and welcome back to my channel. So today is really exciting and I have been anticipating this day because I get to plan in my new 2018-19 Erin Condren. I have been waiting for this. I ordered and received my planner back in May and today is the day. So I wanted to show you guys this little DIY dashboard that I made. I basically took the pocket out of the old planner and I revamped it. I added some Simply Gilded washi tape. I added, what do you call it? It was like a removable adhesive tab that I got from Office Depot. It came like in a 3 different color pack and I sent it through the laminator. So that way I was able to apply some sticky notes so that way I can be ready when I do my pre-planning or if I need to hurry up and jot something down. So let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be the kit that I'm using. This is by Cricut Paper Co. It's the Picnic Collection. And I'm also going to be using this Little Miss Paperie. I've been hoarding this, I think, for a year now. And it just so happened that it had roses and the colors went together. So I decided we're just going to work with the two. I'm also going to be using some washi. I didn't know which one I was going to use, but I ended up using a Simply Gilded. And I'm going to use a script from the Faith 365 collection. And as always, I like to start with my bottom washi first. And I like to put mine at the bottom. Some people like to put theirs at the top because their days don't start as early. Well, my days start very early and I'm done by 6 o'clock. So I like to put mine at the bottom. And I love the revamped kits because they actually come with a date cover, so it just adds a little bit more coordination and like design scheme to my spread. And that's why I really like Cricut Paper Co. And the fact that the price is perfect for me. I try not to spend more than $3 on anything when it comes to stickers. And so for me, I like to place the numbers on the date covers and then apply the date covers. I just think it's a little bit more easy instead of applying the date covers and then the numbers on top. I don't know why. I don't know. All of us planner people are kind of picky with certain things. I will say this though, as I started planning, I did find it interesting that the bolder lines was kind of, I did kind of notice them. So I will say that. So yeah, I'm going to start this week with my sidebar first. So I ran out of my whiteout tape and I could not find the other ones. I have no idea where they are or unless I have completely ran out of them. So I just decided to use a piece of sticker paper. I roughly cut it, roughly measured it, and so then that way I can use my script in the sidebar. I didn't know if I wanted to put it in the sidebar or if I was going to put it somewhere throughout the week. I just went with it. So now I'm going to apply some of this Simply Gilded bow washi. I've been trying to do a lot of healthy stuff. So like taking my vitamins, exercising, and doing a lot of my water. Us trying to stay hydrated because here in Texas, the heat is ridiculous. Along with the humidity in Houston just makes it feels a lot more intense. Very hotter than what the temperature actually is. So I'm going to track a lot of things, and it's crazy. I hate tracking things because some weeks I'll be on point and in other weeks I won't do anything. And I do notice an extreme difference. And so yeah, that's what I'm doing in my sidebar. And I'm also going to track, well, not necessarily track, but make a little section for our dinners for the week. I try to make enough food that can last 2 or 3 days. I try to stretch it 3 days, but we normally get tired by the 3rd day. But I am going to put a little section for our dinners because I'm running out of recipe ideas. I'm tired of Pinterest. If I make another thing that is like taco related, I can't take it anymore. So I'm just using various stickers, some from the kit, some from like little leftover labels, and I'm going to fill them in. I like to fill the stuff in like when I'm done decorating. So now for Monday, I'm going to start things off with placing my Erin Condren customizable labels. I believe they're like $3 a sheet. You can write whatever you want on there, and I believe you can also pick the colors. The little pencils are from Libby & Co. And I'm also going to use various coffee stickers because this week I needed tons of coffee, iced coffee, hot coffee, because I'm working on a 9-page paper. And for some reason, motivation, procrastination, and the willpower was just all in effect and not in effect. So the little lady in the coffee cup, that's Stickeroki. The grocery bag is Stick With Me Shop. The little emoji that says we can do this, I believe that's what it says, you can do it. That's from Once More with Love. And I'm just using some of the little icons from the Little Miss Paperie. I needed to do a lot of recycling. I had a whole bunch of stuff that I need to get rid of. The alarm clock, I needed to, I just noted that I started my meal prep, like I'd use my crock pot a lot. So I was like crock potting black beans and like, things like that I do on a regular. This week I had to take care of the dog. I needed to like trim her hair some and just do a whole bunch of little maintenances with her. And these other various little emojis are Once More with Love. I've been taking naps like crazy because my hormone levels are trying to change and I'm exhausted and the heat. You guys, my body needs to be like recharged or revamped, in reference to our little sticker kits. So, I also did a little car wash. Now, when I go to car washes, you guys, I'm horrible when it comes to car washes. So if it was up to me, I've been and spent $5 in car washing. So I just literally just do the high-powered rinse or like a pre-soap rinse and then a high-power rinse, and I'm good off of $1.25, and I let the car air dry. So I also did a little Bible studying on Tuesday, and I just added extra little stickers. So for Wednesday, I actually got up and had like a real breakfast, which is kind of unusual for me. I normally just do like a little smoothie. I wanted to try to get some good energy so I can start reading. I had to do a lot of database reading. So as you guys can see, I went ahead and re-added a label sticker that just said today because I normally forget to use them, and I wanted to make sure that I tried to use most of the stickers. So I had to clean our floors. I just used a little vacuum, but I have all hard floors. So it really was more like sweeping, dusting, Swiffer, mop bucket situation. And I decided to go back to Tuesday and add a little bit more of the washi just because I felt like this page was starting to look kind of sporadic. And I don't know, it just didn't look right. It wasn't me. So I just went ahead and kind of moved things around, and I added a label because I didn't like the way the wash lily looked. So I just put it on another label. So back on Wednesday, I went ahead and added another iced coffee, but I did not like how it looked. So I decided to go ahead and add a half box underneath and a few emojis. That one is by Once More with Love. Because it was 100 degrees and it felt like 110 degrees, and I needed some iced coffee and I needed basically another pick me up. So then I just decided to like add these little dots to try to just do something to the lettering. It's something very small and simple, nothing too drastic, just to be extra. So then I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more of that Simply Gilded bow washi. And I will say the only thing about this bow washi is that because you cannot flip it the other way around, like it's awkward to try to like cut it. I know you guys can see it. If you ever used this type of washi, then you know what I'm talking about. That's the only thing I don't like about it. So I just decided to go ahead and add a label because I will write in later that I needed to email my professor because I was getting frustrated with this research paper. And I went ahead and wrote down that I did 30 minutes of workout, but it really was like 30 minutes of cardio, and I went ahead and filled that in for Monday as well. So now moving on to the second half of our Erin Condren week is Thursday. Felix had no school because he actually had a little accident Wednesday night, but I just decided to write it in for Thursday. He basically was playing on the bed with his little brother Alex, And both of them, they were playing on my bed, and both of them bounced off and hurt themselves. So I basically was like in mommy panic mode and had to get in the car, yelling, cussing, screaming, and drove to urgent care. I was there for like 4 hours. So I was like highly upset. My blood pressure was up. I was crying. I was sad. It was horrible, horrible. Okay. So then I used one of the stickers from the Little Miss Papery kit, just because for me to calm down when I got back home, I just did a little bit of pre-planning, and then I fell asleep with stickers all over the bed. So that was interesting because the dog tried to eat some of them. And then I just kind of read for the rest of the night. And then on a Friday, I added another coffee sticker and I had to read again. And then I just used I forgot that I had these full boxes. So I was like, great, because I really didn't have anything to fill in for their spots. So I went ahead and used those full boxes. That is also from a 365 kit. And then I'm using a little emoji. I think that emoji is like one of my favorites because I just washed my hair. For me exercising this week, I had to like rewash my hair again for that week. I had to email my professor again, and then I just used a little takeout sticker. I think we had Chinese, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember. And then I went back and just added some more things. So for the weekend, I'm using one of the weekend banners from the kit. I love this banner. I don't know why. It could just be the bows. But of course, Saturdays is when I do my normal full grocery shopping. And then we were going to barbecue that Sunday. And you know how that is when you get ready to barbecue. You don't have enough coals. So I just decided to get some more. I also had to stop by my P.O. box. And I haven't been there in a while. So it was pretty packed. I'm at the point now when I order stuff, sometimes I'll be like, oh my God, I got to get it. Now I'm just like, I'll get to it when I get to it. I think I'm just becoming lazy with a lot of things that I used to be like frantic about. So I don't really get excited about Happy Mail that much. When it gets to my P.O. box, it gets there. So again, I'm reading again. I don't know if I said this already, but I'm reading a lot of articles and books that are on databases that are online, and it's very time consuming versus reading an actual physical book. I will say that. So that is one thing I do not like about college, is having to deal with databases. So I started typing my paper. I've kind of been typing, but now I really was like typing because I had to do annotated bibliography. So I kind of knew where things had to go, but I did some real typing. And then I finished the day off with watching all the Predators. I'm a fan of all the Predator collections. So that's what I did. Sunday fun day. So Sunday I got up, I went to church, and I always go to the 8 o'clock mass. So that way I don't feel like church is, taking up a lot of my time, because you shouldn't feel that way. So I make sure I just get up early and I go to the 8 o'clock mass. So then that way I had enough time to get out, hit up the grocery store before the majority of people woke up and went to the store. And we started prepping for our little barbecue by 11 so that everything could be marinating and all that stuff. And then basically, start grilling at least by 12:30, 1 o'clock. So it was like family time. We were outside. The kids were playing with bubbles. The dog was trying to eat the bubbles. And it was hot. Okay, it was so hot. I don't know what we were thinking. It was hot. So I finished off the day because the Ultimate Planner sale. I was like I'm gonna buy some more stickers, because I know I haven't had like a real sticker haul, and I wanted to try some new things. So I took advantage of that. And so I just used a little label from the kit, and I used some stickers from Once More with Love. I chose Once More with Love stickers this week because they were bold with color, and I felt like they would stand out. They'll be able to handle the boldness of the kit and the Little Miss Papery kit, versus like versus the Coffee Monster Co. that are not full of bold colors. So now I'm just using this horrible Sharpie pen to fill in what I need to fill in on all those stickers that are vinyl, because the Cricut Paper Co. Stickers are vinyl, like Libby & Co. stickers. So I needed to use a permanent marker or permanent pen, something like that, and it had to be Sharpie. So now I'm actually going to go in and finish this kit off by writing in all the stuff that we ate and all those things. And I'm sorry, you guys, if you hear this weird jingling, clicking sound. That's my charm bracelet. I never take it off, and I talk with my hands when I'm recording. So that is it, you guys. This is what my spread turned out looking like for the week. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs the video up, write those comments down below. Let me hear your thoughts or what you guys are doing, how things are going. And I'm just showing you guys like what stickers was left. I think I'm going to use some of these stickers for the next week. But with that being said, you guys, bye.